it's 55 degrees out.
And my finger's freezing.
He smashed it last year, and my legs are cold, so I'm cozy on the couch.
Well, sure as hell ain't 55 degrees in here.
No, it's like
78.
No, it's not. It's 67, and welcome to News and Booze.
First time we've done this in a couple weeks because we missed last week.
Yeah, we missed last week because somebody was in the field harvesting, and we're done.
Yeah.
We're done. How was it this year? Like,
beans did good, corns did poor, combine was broke down because of depth issues on the last
so it's time for a new
leg.
one?
No, we just got a limit. I don't want to say this on film. Get rid of death.
Do I need to edit that out?
No.
Okay. Well, you know what Scott's drinking? I'm drinking a little something something IPA from Lagunitas in California. And it was a little...
I think I've had that before.
I kind of think we might have. It's pretty good. I love a good IPA.
Well,
Let's
this
get to
week
the
in the
news.
paper, there's
Let's start on the front page.
oh, okay, I'll start on the front page.
Well, we are the legal newspaper for Page, for the Village of Page, and I went up Monday for their board meeting, and they presented an award for community service to Terry Bartak, who passed away in 2023. He served on the village board, and he felt that they needed to recognize people who go above and beyond in the community. Those who volunteer, who step in and help when needed. And when Terry was alive, they had discussed giving this award, and it just didn't come to fruition. And then since Terry's passing, they've talked about it and what that award would look like, and they finally made the presentation to the first recipient Monday night, and it was Terry. And his mom, Jane, was on hand and received the award. So, I think that's a great way to thank those people who help in the community. Mm-hmm. And no matter what community you live in. You know, there are some people that volunteer all the time.
Do a lot of stuff. And
yeah, and
don't ever get recognized.
Right. So this was a great way to honor Terry, and that award will be on display at the Page Village office. Originally, they had thought about, Terry wanted an outdoor, some kind of display to recognize people, but the board thought it would be better just to have it in the office. So a nice plaque. It's got a great picture of Terry wearing his ball cap like he usually did. And yeah, I know a lot of people miss Terry. So yep, that was, a touching moment there at Page Monday night. Yesterday was Veterans Day.
And there's
lots of pictures on the front page from the Veterans Day program out at Summerland Public Schools.
We had our veteran supper down here at the Legion Sunday evening, and it was pretty well attended. There's probably 150 people that
it was busy.
Came through there.
Yeah. And in this week's paper, I know it's the day after Veterans Day, but every day is Veterans Day. And we have a
3-page.
4-page.
4. My fingers ain't working.
I know. I was going to say, do you want me to grab it?
You might have to.
4-page special section. Oh my goodness. What's the problem?
Well, did you glue them together or what?
No, I did not glue them together. Right here. So we have a 4-page veteran salute in this week's paper. We have all of the photos of Clearwater area veterans. And we have a number of photos that have been submitted over the years. And now we have all of the Ewing veterans' names. We are asking for photos. And eventually we want to get all 5 towns added to have a complete document to showcase those who have served, those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. We get a lot of compliments on this section, so if you have a veteran in your family, you can contact us and send a photo and we will get them added for next year. I have a book and I keep track of changes and things that we need to add. So I just want to say thank you, veterans. My grandpa served in World War I, and I feel pretty lucky that he came home. Yeah. And Scott's dad was in the Army. And he's on page 8. So, thanks, Jake. Okay, what else? We got some other things going on. Let's talk about Speedee Mart.
Oh, yeah.
So there's some changes coming up at Speedee Mart here in Clearwater. They're going through a rebranding.
It's not really a big change, really, is it? I mean, it's basically they're changing their gas company, is where they get their gas from.
Right, and then there will be some changes physically outside. They've already redone the wraps up on top of the overhang. I think Dino, the dinosaur, will be leaving soon. He will go back to Sinclair. I've personally taken a lot of pictures of the dinosaur dressed for different holidays.
I seen Joe out there when we got back from the route today with a spade in his hand. He was kind of looking, he looked a little teary-eyed, I don't know.
Well, it seems like the dinosaur's been there for a long time, but in actuality, maybe only 10 years? I think we had moved into town already from the farm
when it was Sinclair.
When Dino was added. So I would say 10, 11 years. But, you know, love some Dino.
Yeah. They got some, they got the rewards thing down there. And
right. And that is one of the changes. There are a couple different apps that you can use. You can use your Speedee Mart app to get your points, you know, that they've been doing for, I think, about a year.
Yeah.
There's a different fuel app, you know, for Phillips 66.
They're not taking personal checks
Right.
anymore unless it's from
A business account. So, and that is another change that they have in store, and you know, that's fine. And then there are local charge accounts too, that people who have signed up for those local charge accounts, those will stay in effect. So we will be seeing some changes at Highway Mart.
Not much still.
Yeah, not much. Business will continue as usual.
The Highway Mart.
At Speedee Mart. I think they're dropping the Highway Mart name, and it's just.
Well, I know, but I
Mart.
still call it Highway Mart
I know,
half the time.
a lot of people do.
I seen him down at Highway Mart the other day. Highway Mart, where the hell's that at?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Speedee Mart?
Speedee Mart, yeah. So there's some fundraisers upcoming, and we'll talk about a few of them. This Friday night, the Royal Fire Department will have their annual pancake breakfast, and you can purchase tickets for their gun raffle there. Yeah, I'm glad we get to go this year. I promised the grandkids we would take them over because their mom will be at work.
Remember the guy 2 years ago that had his 2 kids?
Yeah, that was during the fishing.
Oh, that was during the
tournament.
fishing. Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if he came up to go deer hunting
No,
or.
that was during fishing, and he lost his phone
No.
in Grove Lake. Yeah.
lost his phone, couldn't get a room, so they camped out.
Camped
He happened
out.
to have a tent in his pickup, and they
Yeah.
camped out at Grove Lake. Probably in January. Is that when ice fishing
Yeah.
tournament is?
Yep. Yeah. That was I don't want to say fun story to write, but it was. I mean, it all came together like people pitched in to help out, so it turned out. It had a good ending, we'll put it that way. But no, this is their annual pancake dinner. They do it the Friday before deer season kicks off, and so head up to Royal and support them. Then on Sunday, it is Oodles of Noodles at St. Peter's in Ewing, as they have their annual bazaar. Chicken noodle soup with those homemade noodles we talked about a couple weeks ago. And I gotta think what else. Chili, sandwiches, desserts. They have a bake sale. They have raffle tickets you can purchase. They have grab bags and crafts and religious items. So a lot going on. That's at St. Dominic's Hall from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So make sure if you're not doing anything Sunday, you head to Ewing. Then on next Wednesday, the 19th, in Neely, the Neely Faith Community Church will host their annual soup fundraiser, and they all have chicken noodle, chili, and gumbo. Doesn't Pastor Bruce make the gumbo?
I think so.
Yeah, we've had that before. Sandwiches and desserts. They also have a craft and bake sale. That is from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and it will be at the Neely American Legion Hall. Not tickets per se, but at the door it is $8 for an adult, and kids 10 and under are $4. And then I kind of want to check this out. This is a fundraiser for the New Moon Theater on November 22nd, and the time will depend on when the Huskers play Penn State. But they are having the ultimate tailgate bash and a chili cook-off and beer Olympics.
I could participate in that.
Yeah, you might carry the team. I think it looks fun. But like I said, there's Husker football and volleyball that day. The time that this will start will depend on kickoff, and that will be announced, I believe, this Friday. The Big Ten will announce that time, so then they'll get that out. Your ticket is $10. You can get them at the City of Neely, or you can call Carmen Sauser at 750-2627. There will be, you get a sample chilies from the competitors, and you also get bowls of house chili, cinnamon rolls. They're going to have drinking games and a cash bar. I'm kind of feeling like we should make some chili and enter.
I could do it.
I mean, harvest is done. We could do it now. Yeah.
Still stuff to be done.
Well, I know, but it's not like you'll be combining out in the field.
What is that, on a Sunday?
It's on a Saturday,
Oh,
the 22nd.
next weekend.
Correct. And no JR column this week.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say, well, it was their 1 year anniversary. So I think they were busy over the weekend.
He was a little busy.
And oh, Scott, stop. And then I think they both had to work late, and we're going out to dinner Monday night. So JR will be back next week in the paper. He's been pretty spot on.
Yeah, it's one of the first articles that I read in the paper. It's like one of his articles.
I love when I get that
read it.
email and I go read it right away and decide if I agree or disagree. But I can't wait to see what he thinks about Evette Johnson's performance and TJ Latif's, because against UCLA, had great games.
Yeah.
So next up, it's bye week, and then we head to Happy Valley. Been there once.
Never been there, have no desire.
What do you think for a score?
They're going to be tough.
I think it'll be a tough game. I mean, they pushed Indiana.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to say this the way it's probably going to sound, but you do play to the level of your competition. You know, most people do.
Yeah.
So either I don't know. I think it'll be interesting to see.
I don't think we're going to.
I don't think Penn State's as bad as people think they are.
They kind of went to hell for a while, and
yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be close. And then the week after is Iowa. 11 a.m. kickoff. What are you thinking? I actually feel like we're going to win this year. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. Maybe, and I might change my mind in 2 weeks.
We'll see how we do against. Let's take one battle at a time. Let's get Penn State first.
I need a week to research before I can make a prediction for next weekend's game.
I could research for a month and I still couldn't pick a game. So
we know how well we know. That's all we're saying about that. Let's see what else is going on. We're kind of in that lull. Bobcat One Act team is underway in their season. They went to 2 festivals last week. I went up to Creighton and watched them. They have a really cute show. It's really cute. And then they go to GNAC this Tuesday to the conference, and that's at Hartington, Newcastle. And then they're doing a public performance out at school. I believe that's on the 23rd at maybe 6:30, but we'll have more about that next week. Support the One Act team. Winter sports are in conditioning this week, and practice officially begins next week. And that means it's like 2 weeks till I have knee surgery. Da da da. So get ready. Scott will be doing the paper. Is that a no?
I'll see what I can come up with.
I already told the printer, just FYI, I'm having knee surgery on a Thursday. I will have a paper on Tuesday, but I don't know how thick it will be. It might be a thin edition.
2-page.
You can't do that. Well, you
I'll
could.
probably have to proofread it for her, so it ain't.
So the pain meds don't.
Yeah.
So you could say a prayer for me as I get ready. And I did have a couple people ask me about our daughter Amanda for an update. So 2 weeks ago she got to go home. She had to have a chest tube in. Luckily she didn't have any problems at home. She went yesterday to the surgeon who removed the chest tube, and that will heal on its own, and I would say so far so good. But you can keep her in your prayers too, because you never know. I mean, it's just crazy. So
and someone else, Brooke
Bartak.
And I don't know what her last name is now. I heard some bad stories about her that.
Yeah, we'll pray for their family too.
Yeah,
she's struggling in the hospital in Omaha, and we will keep her in our thoughts, definitely. So, I'm getting ready to head to a school board meeting. Glad I have my Halloween pretzels.
Are them sweet or salty?
Salty. Some are shaped like bats. But it goes pretty good with the IPA. So we'll get back on schedule now that harvest is done, and we will see you next week. Have a great week.